Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. Someone is shouting your name in heaven, creating a spiritual emergency about a family member who needs immediate divine intervention. This isn't just an ordinary spiritual alert. The heavenly realms are in unusual motion because of what's happening with your family member right now. Their guardian angel has been calling for reinforcements, frantically working to create protection, but the situation has escalated to the point where your name is being called directly. The divine realm is in emergency mode right now. Spiritual forces have been dispatched to your family member's location, but we need your conscious participation to complete the connection. This situation is evolving rapidly, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see the heavenly beings already gathering, forming a circle of light, focusing their energy on your family member's situation. The vibration of your name is creating ripples through the spiritual atmosphere, drawing attention to this critical moment that requires your awareness. Your family connection is about to become the center of a spiritual intervention that has been brewing beneath the surface for longer than you realize. What appears to be a sudden crisis has actually been building slowly, carefully, deliberately. But God has not left your family member without divine assistance. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency warning and divine protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal why heaven is calling your name so urgently. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what's happening with your family member so you can prepare properly. This family member isn't experiencing an ordinary life challenge. What's happening right now has created a critical spiritual turning point that will determine their path forward. Their guardian angel has been working overtime, trying to create protection, but the intensity of their situation has grown beyond what a single guardian can manage alone. Your name is being called because you share a soul connection with this family member. I can see the golden threads of your spiritual DNA intertwined with theirs, creating pathways of energy that can be activated for healing. Heaven recognizes that your spiritual frequency can reach places in their heart that other energies cannot access. God has shown me the spiritual weight your family member is carrying right now. They're struggling with unseen burdens, fighting battles in their mind and heart that aren't visible to others around them. They're approaching a crossroads where their choices will have lasting consequences for their spiritual well-being. What makes this situation particularly urgent is how their physical and spiritual conditions are interacting. The heaviness in their spirit is affecting their physical body, creating a cycle that's becoming increasingly difficult to break through ordinary means. That's why heaven is initiating this extraordinary intervention. But here's what gives me hope: I can see openings in their spiritual armor, moments of receptivity where divine light can enter. These openings create pathways for the healing that heaven wants to channel through your connection with them. Like this video and type 222 to unlock heaven's divine intervention plan. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal the full truth about your family member's situation. God is allowing me to show you exactly what's happening in their life that has caused heaven to call your name so urgently. Your family member is facing a spiritual battle that's affecting every part of their life. Their thoughts are filled with doubt, their heart is heavy with unspoken pain, and their spirit is struggling to maintain connection with divine light. This isn't just ordinary stress or typical life challenges, it's a critical moment where their spiritual direction hangs in the balance. Heaven sees what others around them cannot see. Beneath their everyday appearance, they're carrying wounds that have never fully healed. These wounds are becoming entry points for negative energies that are darkening their perspective and draining their spiritual strength. They're beginning to lose sight of their divine purpose and true worth. God has shown me how they've been isolating themselves lately, pulling away from connections that could offer support. They're trapped in a cycle of believing they must handle everything alone, unworthy of help, unable to express what they're truly experiencing. This isolation is exactly what's making their situation so dangerous spiritually. Your guardian angels have been collecting evidence of your family members' true spiritual condition. They've preserved records of unspoken prayers, silent tears, and moments of desperation that your family member has experienced when no human was watching. These records are being shown in heaven as part of the urgent call for intervention. Like this video and type 333 to unlock heaven's divine revelation about your family member. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate the divine protection shield for both you and your family member. This spiritual connection is being created specifically for this situation, designed to establish a channel of healing between your spirits. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to both of your locations. These are angels of comfort, angels of healing, angels of spiritual restoration. They're positioning themselves in a formation that creates a bridge between your energy fields, establishing a divine connection that transcends physical distance. I can see them weaving threads of golden light between your heart and your family member's heart, creating a tunnel of protective energy that will allow healing to flow. This spiritual bridge won't force anything to happen. Free will remains intact, but it creates a sacred pathway for divine energy to travel between you. Your guardian angel is strengthening your spiritual sensitivity, infusing your awareness with divine discernment. This protection will help you recognize moments when heaven is using you as a conduit for healing. It will help you sense when to reach out, when to pray specifically, when to send thoughts of love and light to your family member. This divine shield has multiple dimensions. It protects your family member from further spiritual depletion. It guards your energy as you extend spiritual support. It creates a sacred space where divine healing can occur between you. Together, these elements form a complete spiritual intervention system. As this shield activates, you might feel a gentle warmth spreading through your chest, a subtle knowing in your mind, a quiet certainty in your spirit. These are signs that divine protection is taking effect, preparing both of you for healing. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine protection connection. Angel says, "Dear child, with divine protection in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow to help your family member. These divine instructions will guide your words, your actions, and your approach during this critical time of intervention. First, you must create space for genuine connection when you reach out to them. Your initial approach sets the energy for everything that follows. Don't begin with direct questions or expressions of concern that might trigger their defenses. Instead, create a calm, open space where they feel safe enough to gradually lower their guards. When communication opens, listen more than you speak. God's angels will be guiding this exchange, helping you discern what's being said beneath their words. Pay close attention to pauses, shifts in energy, or topics they briefly mention then move away from. These are divine markers pointing to areas where healing is most needed. There are specific phrases you should avoid saying, as they could unintentionally reinforce their isolation. Don't say "I know exactly how you feel," you should just try to be more positive, or "everything happens for a reason." Instead, use phrases that honor their experience while offering connection. "I'm here with you in this, your feelings make sense to me, we'll find a way through together." Most importantly, don't try to fix everything in a single conversation. Divine healing works in stages, and pushing too quickly can activate resistance. Create consistent, gentle points of connection that build over time. Each small moment of authentic exchange creates another thread in the healing bridge between you. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine strategy. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how divine intervention will unfold for your family member over time. What begins today as an urgent heavenly call will develop into a carefully orchestrated healing journey with specific phases and milestones. The divine light of heavenly intervention is already beginning to work. I can see it creating small openings in the spiritual darkness around your family member, tiny points of light that will gradually expand as the process continues. What seems overwhelming to them now will slowly become manageable as divine assistance works through these openings. Your guardian angels are establishing a divine timeline for this intervention. I can see 3 distinct phases unfolding. The first phase brings moments of unexpected clarity to your family member. The second phase restores their connection to sources of spiritual strength. The third phase reawakens their sense of divine purpose and meaning. God wants you to know that heaven's intervention doesn't always happen in dramatic moments. Sometimes it works through a series of small miracles, a timely phone call, a meaningful coincidence, a moment of unexpected peace in the midst of struggle. Each of these small interventions is part of the larger divine plan. I can see specific moments already marked in the spiritual calendar, days when divine light will shine more strongly, conversations that will bring unexpected healing, realizations that will shift their perspective in crucial ways. These moments are already being prepared in the heavenly realm. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine intervention timeline. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining, God is revealing how this family crisis will transform into unexpected blessing." What begins as a spiritual emergency will ultimately create pathways for profound healing and restoration that benefit your entire family. I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape the trajectory of your family members' situation. What currently feels like darkness is being divinely redirected toward new light. What appears as isolation is being transformed into an opportunity for deeper connection. What seems like spiritual struggle is being converted into the foundation for stronger faith. This transformation won't happen instantly, it will unfold in stages, each revealing another layer of divine purpose. The initial intervention creates opening for help. The middle process rebuilds what has been damaged. The final integration establishes new patterns that bring lasting spiritual health. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing throughout this situation. I can see them creating connections to unexpected sources of support, pathways to needed wisdom, openings to new spiritual insights that wouldn't have emerged without this very challenge. The divine realm specializes in turning crisis into opportunity, pain into growth, struggle into strength. This situation with your family member, though difficult, has already been targeted for this kind of spiritual transformation. The very circumstances that caused heaven to shout your name are being transformed into the foundation for profound blessing. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine transformation blessing. Angel says, dear child, as the divine intervention begins, God is ensuring complete spiritual restoration for your family member. This isn't just about addressing the current crisis, it's about establishing a new foundation of spiritual wholeness and divine connection. Heavenly restoration works differently than human solutions. It reaches beyond surface symptoms to heal root causes, beyond temporary relief to lasting transformation, beyond individual moments to lifetime patterns. Your guardian angels are establishing this deeper healing approach, creating space for complete restoration rather than mere improvement. I can see the waves of divine restoration already beginning to flow toward your family member. What started with heaven shouting your name is now activating a comprehensive healing response. The spiritual armor around their heart is being gently but persistently penetrated by divine light. The weight they've been carrying is being gradually lifted by heavenly strength. God wants you to understand that this restoration includes healing for your entire family system. The connection being established now creates pathways for divine energy to flow not just to this one family member, but throughout the network of relationships connected to them. Your willingness to respond to heaven's call has opened doors for widespread blessing. Feel the divine light surrounding both you and your family member completely now. Your guardian angels have created a permanent channel of healing between you, a sacred connection where divine restoration can continuously flow. This protection and connection will remain active long after this immediate intervention, creating a lasting pathway for ongoing spiritual support. Like this video and type 888 to seal this divine family restoration.